Hello and welcome to the Morningstar series, Why Should I Invest With You? I'm Emma Wall and I'm joined today by Johan Utterman, manager of the Lombard Odier Golden Age Fund. Hi Johan.
Hi Emma, thank you for having me.
It's quite a unique offering, your fund, the Golden Age Fund. Perhaps you can explain to would-be investors what the themes behind it, what the reasoning behind the fund is.
Yes, baby boomers and seniors are growing at 3 times the rate of younger generations. And in many countries, they sit on up to 3/4 of net financial wealth. So we think that companies that can market products and services effectively to them have an opportunity to grow faster than the broader market.
And of course, we all know that we're all living longer and we're staying healthier for longer because we all have to retire later, unfortunately. Retirement age is moving ever upwards. And in Japan, they actually have quite a problem because they have an ageing population. That perhaps the negatives aside, how can we as investors benefit from this trend?
Yeah, so in terms of investment opportunities, we see them in healthcare. It might be companies like Allergan that makes Botox, or pharmaceuticals for eye care diseases related to aging, or diabetes, Novo Nordisk, Roche in cancer. More on the consumer discretionary side. So that's more compensating for aging or curing diseases. Then on the consumer discretionary side, how to enjoy retirement, going on a cruise, buying a membership in a golf resort, and then being able to afford it. So investing on top of your government subsidized pension, so life insurance, wealth management.
Healthcare, you mentioned, makes up 45% of the portfolio. Is this an active decision you've made to expose yourself to that sector, or is it really very much about sort of bottom up where the greatest opportunities are with stocks?
It's a bottom-up decision. It's opportunistic. Where do we find the best investment opportunities? With a top-down overlay, just to make sure we don't inadvertently end up with some exposures that we don't, geographically or by sector. But healthcare lends itself very well. There are a lot of companies whose earnings growth is economically resilient, and it's sustainable for many years to come because of the aging population.
And looking then at that geographical breakdown, as you mentioned there, you have got a sizable proportion of the fund in the US. I suppose it's twofold. Where else are you seeing opportunities? And are you worried by the fact that a lot of people think that US stocks are looking overvalued?
No, in the US, the stock market is actually the least dependent upon GDP growth because there's so much innovation in healthcare and in technology. So that because of that innovation and R&D, we have chosen to have meaningful exposure to it. And then elsewhere in the world, we find a lot of opportunities in Japan and Western Europe.
So whereabouts in Japan and in wider Europe are you seeing these opportunities?
There are lots of opportunities in healthcare that we talked about, also in consumer discretionary, so enjoying retirement, be it a membership in a golf resort, or going on a cruise, riding a Harley Davidson, or looking good, Botox, for example. That's actually #1 investment in our fund, Allergan.
Johan, thank you very much.
Thank you.
This is Emma Wall from Morningstar. Thank you for watching.